Today we're talking about living proof. Hello starlets, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. I make videos to inspire you to be the best version of yourself and live your dreams. So if you want to be an Everyday Starlet, be sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. I have a new 1 week, 1 brand hair product review for you. I tried living proof products for a whole week. I actually had to cut the week a little short, but I tried it for a week to figure out which products I loved and which products not so much. So if you want to see my favorites, stay tuned to the end of the video. Full disclosure, I want to let you know that I have worked with Living Proof, but they are not sponsoring this video. I do want to say that while I did purchase some of these products with my own money, a lot of these products were gifted to me from Living Proof, but all opinions are my own. So if you want to see a recap of my week with Living Proof products, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so my hair actually is not feeling greasy at all. It probably doesn't really need to be washed, but I am going to wash it today just because timing wise it's the only way I can get this testing done. So I'm going to be using the Living Proof No Frizz shampoo and conditioner. I have used these products before. Living Proof is very big on not using silicones, and I was using quite a few Living Proof products before, and I think my hair kind of missed the silicones, not gonna lie. I do know some people are kind of on the fence about them. I hesitate because my hair has had some issues with like protein treatments in the past, but I am gonna try their Restore Mask treatment, even though it is more of a protein treatment. I'll try that, and then I'm going to, before I comb out my hair, I'm actually going to use the Living Proof Restore Perfecting Spray. So that's what I'm gonna do in the shower. I'm gonna wash my hair, I'm gonna come out, and then I'll give you an update on how my hair feels. All right, plus sides of the shampoo. I do like the lather. I really do. It's like a subtle, but it's a nice fresh scent. My hair does feel a little bit on the dry side, not super dry, but a little bit drier than some of my other shampoos, like the ones I've tested in the last 2 review videos. I used the moisture mask, which I left in for probably about 5 minutes. I just, left it in while I shaved. It's very thick, it's very balm-like. You put it on your hair. My hair did feel soft. I finished with the No Frizz conditioner afterwards, and then I used the spray on my hair before I kind of combed through with a wide tooth comb and then put it up in the towel. My hair feels drier. It's possible just because this doesn't have silicone in it and I'm really used to the silicone products. I'm gonna go in with the No Frizz leave-in conditioner. I think I'm gonna try, I've never tried this before. I've tried all the other products before, but I haven't tried the Living Proof Prime Style Extender. So I'm interested to see how that works as weightlessly perfecting, weatherproofing, time-saving. Curious to see how that works. Then I'm gonna throw in some of my No Frizz Nourishing Oil. So I'm gonna pop that stuff in my hair, give it a blow dry, and then I will check in with you, let you know how my hair feels. Okay, so my hair is blow dried, although I think I missed some parts in the back. My hair is, it's pretty much dry. My hair definitely does not have as much shine as I feel like it usually does after I blow dry it. Like, it doesn't feel like it's quite as vibrant. I think it's because of the shine. I don't think my color faded all that much. I mean, I think it might have faded a little bit, but that happens when you shampoo it. It just doesn't feel as vibrant, and it doesn't feel quite as soft and smooth. It feels a little bit fluffier. I think part of that is because of the silicone. I'm kind of more into that silicone shine that you get in your hair. I do think Living Proof does an incredible job of taking out the silicone but still giving your hair a nice slip. I was able to blow dry it with a brush and I didn't get a lot of tugging or anything. I think if you have maybe a silicone allergy or your hair just does not take well to silicone, some hair does, some hair doesn't. My hair, I think, just really likes the silicone. It's not giving me the softness and the shine that I'm used to in my hair. Does it feel bad? No. Are any of these products terrible? No. But I do actually have a few styling products that I'm gonna try out throughout the week. There's one product that I do know is a love that I want to share with you. I've already talked about it a million times on my channel, but there is definitely one product that is an absolute love. I have a few that I haven't tried out yet, so I'm excited to see how they work and share it with you. I'll be right back next time I style my hair. Hey guys, so today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. I don't know if I mentioned that in my video. Now that I'm thinking back, I'm like, did I say that? But today's Monday, it's the next day. Yeah, my hair, it's feeling kind of dry. It's still smooth, I can run my fingers through it. And I styled my hair and I just sprayed hairspray, which I'm gonna talk to you about in a second. And now I'm talking and I feel like it's in my mouth. Totally my fault. I just styled it quick with a curling iron, and then I threw in the Living Proof Style Lab Flex Shaping Hairspray, which I have used before. This is a mini sample that I got. It's in my mouth. It doesn't taste good, but that's totally my fault. I like it. I think it's a good hairspray. It has a nice, clean smell to it. It's subtle, it's not a strong smell, but it's a nice sort of clean smell. I guess clean is the only word I can think of to describe it. It's subtle, so you don't get like a really harsh hairspray smell, and it's good. I like it. I mean, I think if you want a flexible holding hairspray, I think it works really well. I mentioned in my way video, hairsprays don't really excite me. Unless a hairspray is really bad, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'll just use whatever I have. So I definitely would see myself using this again, and I like having a light hold hairspray on hand just for, you know, when I want to just sort of tame flyaways. So I do think this is a good option. I do have a few more styling products that I want to try out later in the week. I'm going to check in with you next time I style my hair. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday. I have minimal makeup on because I'm actually just going to run some errands, but I had a couple more products that I wanted to test out today. I'm going to try the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. This is basically like a volumizing spray. Basically spray this on anywhere you want more volume in your hair. And then I'm going to use the No Frizz Humidity Shield Finishing Hairspray. It's not really super humid, but I just figured I'll give it a try. Okay, so my hair definitely has more volume. Volume spray also has a very nice fresh scent. I feel like that's one of the great things about Living Proof, is it has a very like fresh, clean hair scent. I don't usually use volumizing sprays because they tend to, in my opinion, all of them tend to just make my hair feel a little bit dry. I think maybe if my hair was feeling a little bit softer and shinier to start with, adding a little bit of extra volume, if I was going for a really voluminous style, I think this would work really well. So I definitely think if you want a volume spray, this gives you great volume. I don't use volume sprays a whole lot, so I probably wouldn't reach for it too much, but if I wanted to add more volume or wanted a super voluminous hair look, definitely think I would grab for that. The Humidity hairspray, like I mentioned with the last hairspray, hairsprays are really not make or break for me. It's not really humid, so it's kind of hard to test it. My hair tends to go more limp in humidity, so I feel like I'm probably not the best person to judge a humidity spray. I will say though that a lot of like anti-humidity sprays that I've tried in the past have left my hair feeling really greasy, and this one does not. So yeah, I have one more product to try that I'll probably try out tomorrow, so I will see you then. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday and I have one more Living Proof product test out. I do want to say my hair still, even though like I've slept on it and I had it pulled back and stuff like that, still got a lot of volume. So one more product, and I definitely saved the best for last. This is one of my favorite hair products ever. I'm going to be using the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. I did a whole review on dry shampoos. I tested out a bunch, and this was definitely my number one. So I'm gonna put this in my hair today. I'm gonna spray it in. It says to wait 30 seconds and then massage and shake to remove. I love this because I never feel like it leaves my hair with a buildup or anything. It doesn't leave a white cast on my hair. I think this is so good, and I am just so in love with this product. So I'm gonna spray it in my hair and shake it out. I'm telling you, my hair actually feels cleaner. I had a chance to visit the lab at Living Proof, and they told me about all the years, I wanna say it was 6 years of dedication that they put into perfecting this dry shampoo, and it is well worth it because it is amazing. I'm not somebody who tends to style with dry shampoos. I know some people will put dry shampoos on clean hair just as a texturizer. I'm not somebody that normally does that. I really only use this when my hair is really greasy. So I'm gonna end the Living Proof testing here. My schedule for the rest of the week just isn't gonna work with testing hair products. So yeah, it's gonna kind of be a short testing week, but if you guys wanna see my final thoughts on some of these products and the ones that I like the best and least, and then just keep watching. Okay, and now I'm gonna share with you my favorites and fails. I do wanna make a note that because a lot of these products were gifted to me as samples from Living Proof, they weren't all tailored to me and my hair type. So some of these products didn't really work for me or didn't work ideally for me because they just aren't meant for me or my hair. So I just wanted to make a note of that. I want to share with you my favorite products. Should be no surprise, my absolute favorite product, and I think this is the best product that they have in their collection, is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. My hair feels clean. It never feels like there's a buildup. This is amazing. This stuff is so good. It leaves your hair actually feeling cleaner, but I've never gotten a white cast, and I know my hair is super light, but there are dry shampoos that still give my hair white casts, so I don't know how brunettes deal with it. But this product is amazing. It is it's definitely, I would say it's definitely their best product. A few products that I want to give a shout out to that I don't necessarily see myself using a lot, but I do think that they're good. The Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. I thought this was amazing for volumizing. It gave my hair so much volume. I don't tend to reach for volumizer, so I probably wouldn't find myself reaching for this, but if I did, I definitely think this is a great product because I do find it, I mean, my hair did seem very volumizing. It was a tad drying on my hair, but I kind of feel like you're gonna get that with most volumizers because that is kind of how volumizers tend to work. They tend to kind of rough up your hair to add some volume. I think if your hair was fine, healthy, had some natural shine to it anyway, but you just really wanted some volume, I think this could be an amazing product for you. I want to give a shout out to, what's this hair on it? That's so gross. It's my hair, so it shouldn't gross me out, but it might gross you out, but it's only on camera, so we're good. I want to give a shout out to Living Proof No Frizz Nourishing Oil Treatment. Is it my favorite hair oil? No. Do I like it? Yes. And the thing I like about it is that I never feel like I overdo it. I don't feel like it's one of those hair oils that you have to be so careful with because like a little bit too much will make your hair greasy. I never feel like this makes my hair greasy at all. If you are someone who is having trouble finding a good hair oil that doesn't weigh your hair down and doesn't make your hair feel greasy, you might want to check this one out. I want to give a shout out to the Living Proof Style Lab Flex Shaping Hairspray. I like having light hold hairsprays around just to kind of tame the frizzies. Good light hold hairspray if you're looking for one. As far as the other products that I tried from Living Proof, I actually don't think that a lot of them were really right for my hair, but I do know there are a lot of people out there who either A, don't like that artificial silicone shine, there are a lot of people who are actually sensitive to or allergic to silicone, and there are also a lot of people who have silicone buildup on the hair. I worked as a hairdresser for several years back in the day, and silicone buildup was not something that was really talked about. So I'm not super familiar with silicone buildup. I've done a little bit of research on it, but I'm not totally familiar with that. But I do know that there is kind of a movement for people to try products that don't contain silicone, and all of the Living Proof products are silicone free. If you are someone who falls into one of those categories where you don't want to use silicone because you either can't or you don't want to, or you just don't like that look, definitely check out some of these other Living Proof products. I personally think that Living Proof's strength is definitely in their styling products. So while I don't necessarily know if I would see myself using just Living Proof products exclusively, I do think that they have a lot of great styling products that I will incorporate and mix in with some of my products that I use from other lines. So I want to know what your favorite Living Proof products are, so let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you have any other hair products or hair brands that you would like me to test out, please let me know that too. Leave a comment in the comment section below for that too. I love to hear from you. I love your suggestions. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. A while back I was suffering from anxiety and depression, and I truly believe that beauty and makeup saved my life. And I believe it can save yours too. So if you want to be an everyday starlet, be sure you hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on all my social media channels. Links will all be in the description box below, along with links to all these products. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time.